Hello and welcome to What's Brewing with me, Pooja Talwar, this Friday evening. So, what's brewing? I mean, I hope you've had your tea, coffee, or whatever you like, or maybe everybody is sipping a glass of wine. It's Friday evening, or maybe Nimbu Pani. So, let me invite my guest and Rytasha Rathore. You saw her on in Masaba Masaba. She was Masaba's bootlegger friend, if you all remember. So, I'm just waiting for Rytasha to join us, and I think she has, yeah. Just getting her on. Yeah, she should be here with us any minute. Hi.
Hello.
How?
Thank you so
Oh,
much for having me.
pleasure. So where is Gia Irani, the bootleggers, beer and wine bottles? It's Friday evening.
I'm s- I'm so sorry I cannot hear you clearly. Seems like there's a network glitch. Hello.
You can't
Trying to
see me?
find the best Wi-Fi.
No, I
I
can
can
see
see
you.
you,
You
but
seem
your
to be
voice is
perfectly
breaking.
fine. Oh, okay. My
Okay,
voice is
so
breaking,
I'm
is
in
it?
Goa actually, so my network is a bit sketchy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is it?
Okay.
Wow, Goa. So how is the Goan sunset? How's it going there?
It's absolutely It's absolutely stunning. It's really lovely to be here, just to be breathing clean air. Oh, it's just so nice.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, how's it been for you? Yeah, Masaba, Masaba playing Gia. Is Gia anything like Rathore?
I'm so sorry to correct you, but my name is Ritasha. It's not Rytasha.
Rytasha, sorry. Sorry. I couldn't get
That's
it because I
okay.
actually wanted to ask you how could I pronounce her name. So it's, please say that again.
Ritasha.
Rytasha. Sorry, Rytasha, my bad. I know how offensive it is when people don't get your name right.
No,
So,
actually, I
Rytasha, what
don't
was it?
care, but what's in a name? As Shakespeare said, right?
So, what was it like the whole experience, Masaba Masaba, and what was it like playing Gia Irani?
It was great, actually. It was very easy for me. Honestly, I won't lie. As an actor, you'll seek out challenging work sometimes, but sometimes it's also very comfortable to play roles and characters that are closer to you in real life. So playing Gia was extremely simple, and it wasn't really like acting. I felt like I was just getting to chill with my friends and be myself. So it was a great experience working with so many talented, ambitious, strong women. I think that's always one of the greatest, that's one of the things I always look for, to work with women and just to be able to absorb that female energy. So I got lots of that on Masaba Masaba. It was a great vibe. Yeah.
This is what I asked them when I interviewed them as well. So, what is a set with so many women like? I think there was one production controller who was a guy, otherwise, they were all men, women.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it's great. Usually, otherwise, the set is ulta, no? Because there's so many men and such few women. So on this set, it was really nice
Yeah.
to have lots of women with men. I mean, this set was very balanced actually. It wasn't like any gender was outnumbering the others. It was all a very equal kind of set. Yeah.
So, I mean, when I spoke to Masaba, also there's something that resonates about her with everyone because she is extremely real. She talks about her weight problem. She talks about binging on sugar when she really has the lows. That's what normal women are like. So, I mean, were you also anything like Gia? And what was the bonding like between you and Masaba since you play best friends?
I wouldn't say Gia and I are very different from each other. I mean, I think it was easy for me to relate to her. Also independent, strong-willed, ambitious, loves her family, loyal to her friends, honest, blunt, says it as it is. I am all of these things. Um, so it was very actually easy, as I told you. And working with
Yeah.
Masaba is because Masaba in real life has so many strong female friendships, as do
Yeah.
I. Like, I have been same girls in school now. We've all been best friends for 15, 18 years. So we understand what the female friendship dynamic is. So without having to be best friends ourselves, because when you're acting, you've just met the person. It wasn't like Masaba and I
True.
had a relationship from. where we knew each other. We met professionally. So to really like bring a natural kind of female dynamic, I think both of us must have tapped into our own female friendship experience. I'm sure she was also like thinking of what it must be like to be with her friends. And I was also like, this is how it is when I'm with my friends. Real life always helped with that. I think we're both very lucky to have strong support groups of women. Yeah. Enough.
So as we're talking, a couple of people have written how they've loved you in Badu Bahu. So,
Thanks.
and that was an interesting premise also about a Bahu turning into a wrestler. I mean, that's empowering, yeah, because we just had Sandki Aank about two dadis taking to shooting. So this is interesting also. So what was your experience like on the set of Badu Bahu? It stayed with people, that character.
Yeah, definitely a very inspiring character, different from what we see on regular Indian television. So we don't really usually see women, who look like Bado, who have the kind of mental makeup that she did. And being on the set of Bado Bahu was a whole new experience for me because I had just moved back from Singapore at the time. I'd finished drama school. I'd come to Bombay and I'd started doing theater and done a few plays and whatnot. Hadn't really done any acting for camera as such. And then that's when came along. So for me, initially, it was like, okay, how do I now start exploring my craft on this new medium of camera? Because I'm very used to being on stage. So I had to relearn almost a few nuances. And then I discovered I actually love being on camera because you can do less and say so much. Whereas on stage, sometimes, yeah, acting has to be a little louder and a little bigger so that the person in the last row can hear you and see.
True.
But otherwise, it was also a very big learning experience because I got to really interact with people from all walks of life and meet various people from various parts of the country to like suddenly be outside of the South Bombay bubble and be opened up to this whole world. I learned a lot about India. I learned a lot about people. I learned about mental kind of gender, and it was an eye opener, and it broke my heart also at some points. But yeah, I think it just came out of it much stronger, much wiser, and finally understanding my role in society. Because with the privilege and access and education I've been given, it's to amplify, help people who don't have that, and especially young girls across the country who don't have the supportive parents or the support system that girls like me do. To somewhere create that voice for their voice. Yeah, it gave me more strength doing Bado Bahu to speak for those girls. Yeah.
And two diametrically opposite characters, you played Badu Bahu, and then you of course had Jia Irani, who is like, your regular South Bombay person, independent. And so it's interesting to see that. And it also was your Netflix debut. So do you see the OTT platform actually now being the platform for talent? Because now you can play whatever you want to, because otherwise you do get, typecast and stereotyped when it comes to the feature films.
Of course. I mean, OTT is great for that, right? Because it's opened up so many new avenues for actors like me who are very talented but may not look your ideal heroine material, right? So, in a way, I'm very happy that there are so many platforms with Netflix, Prime, Hotstar. There's just so many things going on, and there are more interesting roles being written for women. There are more interesting stories being told. There are more women heading projects. So I think the lens with which we look at characters and stories now is evolving. And I'm so happy to be part of the change, to be at the front of this change, actually. I can't wait, really, because I know that an actor like me can get a lot of work because I have a lot to offer. And now's the time. Apna time aa gaya.
Apna time aa gaya, and high five to that. Indeed, because I mean, one is seeing a lot of new talent, a lot of strong characters being written, and also nobody's embarrassed to play anything anymore. Because earlier actresses in Hindi films would have to think twice. Ki agar ye kiya, so they'll actually think it's not right to play that. It's a professional harakiri. But OTT platform has said you can be anything you want to be, yeah, because there'll be another show that will put you into another character.
Yeah, correct.
True. It's
Sorry, I
exciting
lost you.
times. आपका time आ गया. Pardon?
I think my Wi-Fi is glitching a bit. Your voice keeps breaking.
Oh, all right. Anyway, so we'll try wrapping this up early. So, are you a food lover? Somebody's asked.
Yes, who doesn't love food? I love food. I'm a major foodie also because like my mom's side of the actually my dad's side also, everybody loves food, but my mom is like an amazing cook. My daddy is a great cook. My uncle's a chef. So there's just a lot of good
Wow.
food in my life. And
So
all my
you're in
friends,
Goa. So what are you feasting on?
what are we feasting on? Well, we've been having a lot of the prawn curry, fried fish, that kind of vibe, kebabs. But as of today, I'm trying to be a little healthy. So I'm now sticking to little home cooked food today. And now for 1 week, I'm going to be healthy and stay at home and meditate and just take it easy. Because I raged a lot. I was little abusive to my system last week. A lot of eating, a lot of drinking. So now I need to take a break. Yes.
And what about exercise? I saw you posing on the beach, asking anybody if they wanted a swimsuit model. I love that post. So what's your exercise schedule like? Goa, you have the ocean to yourself, yeah?
Yeah. So, but monsoon, it's not very safe to swim in the sea right now.
Yeah.
So I've been going for a walk every day and alternate days doing yoga. I am following this 2 week shred challenge on YouTube. It's the Chloe Ting shred challenge. So I've been doing that.
Okay.
Just like very
Oh,
short
wow.
workout. Very great fun. So yeah, I have resumed my workout schedule after coming here because before I came to Goa, of shifting and packing, and I was like, now I'll go to Goa and just stay there for a month and get my sanity together. So now I'm in the process of.
Yes. So anyways, before we wrap up, after Masaba winning great reviews. So what's up next now after Masaba?
I can't talk about it, but I guess it will release next year. But I'm sure for something else. It's a great show. It's a great script. I don't have a very big role or anything, but it's a very different character that of Dia. So I'm very excited for the audience to now see me in yet another avatar, if you will. And otherwise, there's lots of talks going on. You know how it is. The people will call, they've seen your work, they'll be like, yeah, now let's audition her for this, that, and the other. So I've given 10 auditions and nothing is confirmed yet. But you please pray for me that many of these good projects get confirmed.
I'll do that. Rytasha, I've got your name right. And what does it mean? Please tell me.
My parents said it means beautiful pearl.
Oh, it's a lovely name indeed. And all the very best. Lovely chatting with you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
Goa.
You too. Have a great evening. And
You as
everybody,
well.
thank you again. It was so nice to be here. And I do believe in healthy eating, but also balance. I love to eat junk also sometimes. Why not?
What's your guilty pleasure? Something that you love binging on?
Oh my God. I love meat. Love
Oh,
meat.
me too,
Love.
me too, me too. It's
I
my
can't.
downfall, yeah.
I need it after every meal. I need a little bit of meat. Little.
Same here. Same here. Same here. And somebody's asked, what's been your struggle to reach this point? सबको struggle stories वैसे inspire करती हैं. आजकल तो बहुत ही चल रहा है हमारे आसपास.
I mean, if I have been actively acting since I was 17 and today I'm 27. So it's taken me 10 years to reach Netflix, essentially. So the struggle isn't any struggle as such because I didn't have to struggle because my parents live in Bombay and I've always had their support. But yeah, it's still taken me 10 years to finally do the kind of work I want to do. It takes time and
Anyway,
perseverance. Yeah.
anything, yeah, perseverance in anything. Fitness ho, job ho, healthy eating ho, it's
Absolutely.
perseverance.
You are
True.
right, girl.
Yes.
Queen.
Lovely talking to you, Rytasha. I've got your name right. It's like my
Okay.
name. People spell it with a O when it's a U. And that misses
It's a
me too.
huge.
It's P-U. They spell it as P-O. I said, नहीं, Poo नहीं हूँ.
मैं पूजा हूँ.
Anyways, lovely chatting with you. Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.